Chelsea will be taking on Bournemouth tomorrow away from home after that humiliating defeat to Leeds United. And Enzo Maresca today held his press conference to give us the latest updates and all that happened in the game against Leeds and what to expect against Bournemouth ahead of that game. There are a lot of things that he said. I'm going to just highlight some of the key things and some of the most important things he said as far as Chelsea is concerned. There are some I agree with him, and there are some that I totally disagree with him. Now, first thing first, let's talk about the injury news, injury updates. ROMEO LAVIA is still out, and Enzo Maresca confirmed that they still don't know when ROMEO LAVIA is going to come. And it's so pathetic. ROMEO LAVIA is one guy that if he's fit, he gives a lot of dynamism to Chelsea midfield. He adds a lot of spices and a lot of formational changes, tactical tricks to this Chelsea team. He's better. Chelsea looks better in midfield when ROMEO LAVIA is there. And I have no doubt that if ROMEO LAVIA stays fit, Chelsea can do good things in this season. But unfortunately, he cannot play 2 games straight without getting injured. Even if you don't play him, he will still get injured in the training ground. I just don't know. Then also, Dario Isugu is still out, and the absentee, Moises Caicedo, is out. Aside from that, there is no new injury. Now, Enzo Maresca talked about the game against Leeds. He said that they had a totally bad game with him himself and the entire squad. Everybody had a very bad game. He said the reason why he chose Chalobah and then Tosin and Badashile was because of the long balls that they always play to their strikers, Calvert-Lewin and the other attackers. So they saw that they always like playing long balls to their attackers. So he decided to play those guys because they have the height. But unfortunately, we lost all the duels. We lost everything. That means all of them were very bad. And then Enzo Maresca also talked about in terms of experience. He said he doesn't think experience cost them that game. Experience didn't cost them that game because he said the most oldest player on the pitch that day was Tosin, and he had a very bad game. He said collectively everyone had a bad game, and that is the most important thing. It's not about experience or not. He confirmed that the one thing he regretted after the game was not playing Acheampong in that game. He said he regretted not playing Acheampong, but the reason he did not play Acheampong was because of those long balls. But he regretted for that. He said after the game, he watched the game and he saw that they could have done many things better, but they are improving and then they are learning, as the season goes. Enzo Maresca also talked about Estevao Williams, not playing Estevao Williams in games, so much games or consistently. He said that he's still young. They are trying to manage expectations. They are trying to make sure that he acclimatizes with the league. They don't want to put much pressure on him because as a young guy coming in the English Premier League, you have bad games and you have good games. So you have to know how to balance these two. He also said that he would like to play several players week in, week out. But the reality is that most of the Chelsea players cannot play back to back. And that's where I had a problem. Reece James, Fofana, I understand with those guys. But you cannot tell me that Gusto is on bench, whereby you made Chalobah to play as a right back. For me, it's not possible. Like, for me, I don't get this logic. That's where all the issue is coming from. You cannot have Gusto on bench and you are playing Chalobah as a right back. In fact, it spoiled everything. And Garnacho is there and you are playing Gittins. So anyway, that's what Enzo Maresca said, and those are the key elements that he said as far as this particular game against Bournemouth is concerned. They are similar team to Leeds. They play similar style of football. So I'll make a separate video on the match preview for that particular game. Let me know your reactions on the comment section. What are some of the things you agree with Enzo Maresca, and what are some of the things you do not agree with Enzo Maresca? Let me hear you say tap on the comment section.